That part got cut out. See? And y'all don't even understand. But anyways, this is a horror game. This picture says otherwise, so I guess we just gonna get into it. I'm gonna play Poppy Playtime later. I'm gonna end this stream like once, you know. What's Julie? Y'all chill. Now listen. What's up, Azure? Y'all, it's a horror game. Trust. Remember that one game on this? Enter my name. It's Meki. And they say what? Oh, and they say it's a live stream. Yes, anime girl day simulator. Yo, you caught me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. This is that. I'm sorry. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Well, Chad. Yo, I low-key feel kind of cooked right now. Trust. Bro, please, no mercy, please. Believe, it's a horror game. It's a horror game. Look, that girl is Sayori. Did I say that right? My neighbor and good friend since we were children. What the freak? You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it's just... Hold on, I guess I dressed in. Yeah, lucky, I don't even know if I dressed it. But you know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. Okay, see, I thought it would read it to me because I'm dyslexic, so reading this is not... But if she goes chasing after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sign idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I ain't making that noise. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh shit, wait. Am I being stalked? Oh no. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. I was. That's mean. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I feel embarrassed. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Dude, why did they be adding that shit? Like, what's that do? Whatever you say, Sayuri. This is the goon game. That's what I'm thinking, bro. This is the gooner game. It said to like that it's like not suitable, I guess, for like certain people, bro. As we draw near, the streets becoming increasingly speckled with others to make their day commute. Okay. By the way, Meichi, have you decided on the club to join yet? Fuck no. A club? See, like I don't even know what I'm talking about. Told you already, I'm not really interested. Yeah, exactly. Joining any clubs. Get a hint. See, look. Clearly, I'm not interested. And that's not true. How you gonna tell me? You told me you would join a club this year. Bitch, unhere. Did I? No. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I just specifically go along with whatever she's talking about. Okay. Sorry, likes to worry a little about... A little... Oh, let me get a little... You just shut the fuck up for a second, okay? Sorry likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm so worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any... Dude, there's so much fucking talk. Your happiness is really important to me. You're happy, but I die at the thought of you becoming unneeded in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Sure. Don't make me feel comfy worrying about you. Okay, alright. I'll look at the few clubs if it makes you happy. When you're saying the subtitle is so nice. Hee. Yo, thanks, bro. He's promising me a little yeah, I guess I'll promise. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? What if I didn't even look? Who is she again? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess here where finally. Wait, is this the... This is a scare... Dude, low-key, I'm shivering, bro. Like, shivering in my timbers right now. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sorry, wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. I have like every other choice. Hello? Sorry, dude, this bitch don't leave me alone. Sorry, must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I am not the only one left in the classroom. I thought I got you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Y'all, chat, man, at the end of the stream. This is stupid. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you'd know. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? Can I get this like completely full screen? Oh, that worked, but it made y'all see black. Hold on. Oh, because it's on playtime. Here we go. Let me fix display caption. Okay, that works. Alright. Did it? Is it? Yo, my shit. Ah! Why is this black? Is it gonna pop up anytime soon? Okay, I guess we're going back to this. Whatever then. Where it's like somewhat. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to deal with the black lines. Okay. I don't even know what I said. I've been clicking too much. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Why that emoji? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. This bitch lying. How's it hanging, man? What's up, man? What's up, Adrian? Dude, this is a horror game. Don't worry. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori's really that much ahead of her, or if she come in. Oh, cunning. As to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? I'm EDP. Come on, please. Let's go. When does this get scary? Yeah, if we play for like 10 more minutes and this shit not scary, we gonna probably play time because it's a peak horror game. Dude, I feel like I'm being lied to. Am I being gaslit by people? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school. What is on the floor? Upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I wish I get like a reader. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. No, bro, you see? It better be, bro. I swear. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Okay. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Meichi, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. Club is full of incredibly ugly girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. I put too many S's, my bad. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. It's also the one who made cupcakes. You just ignore her when she gets moody. He says that this is the Gooner simulator, bro. He says that quietly, maybe then turns back to the other girl. Anyway, this is the Natsuki, always full of energy. This is Yuri, the smartest club. Dude, Yuri from Call of Duty. Don't say anything like that. Say whatever. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, just seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Natsuki? Well, it's nice to meet both of you, and it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that the right? Is that the right? That's right. It's a great way to see you. Yeah, okay. Good for you. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league, so having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too. Okay, Monica. Every time I say that name, I just feel like I'm saying something wrong. Come sit down, Meichi. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? How are they doing all this in a classroom? Like, they just have this stuff? Look at them, a few desks arranged for a table. As I already mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica, one space next to Suki. Walk over to the corner. Where's Monica? Can I just get to a good part? Grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Taizuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Ta-da! Awua. Awua. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Bitch, I don't even like cupcakes. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you're good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one. Dude, digital footprint is crazy. I love this game. WK. I'm sorry. You know, we playing a Charizard game next, but I'm done with this shit. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth open full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Bro, just take a bite. Suki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glasses in my direction. How much of my big bag if I'm worrying about the bite I take? Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it with herself. Didn't she just say she made it herself? My character not paying attention? This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh wait, never mind. She didn't have to say that. Why are you thinking of me? It sounds like I heard this from somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. Dude, apparently I'm just got riz like that. It's crazy. Hey, I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. Bitch, again. Attitude for nothing. But not for, you know, you dummy. Alright. Yo, low-key, I'm about to get a... I can't say that on YouTube. Okay. This might be the wrong side game. That's what I'm thinking, man. This might... I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? That's what I'm saying! Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I don't even like tea. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that... You know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be past time for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Dude. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't enjoyed any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you didn't start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Yo, chill. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't state all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and public. Dude, this girl's fucking... What's Will Smith's son? I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it, and even if it encourages others to get... Okay, man. Monica really is a great... Yep. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there are more people in... Okay. It must be hard to start a new club. Sure, you could put it in that way. Why did my light just go out? Yo, this game got out for me. Why you turn off? Did you just break? Hold on, y'all. Yo, low key? That shit fried. I think my fog light just broke. Not even gonna lie, y'all. I think there's too many shit plugged in. I don't know what that was. But my cable is hot as hell. Yo, Sayori's hacking my shit, bro. That's crazy. Okay. Anyways, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worth a while. But it makes school events like the festival, yep, important. I'm confident that we can all really grow. Can I just get like a too long didn't read? Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really hard. Hold on, let me turn this shit off because maybe that's like causing it to overheat. Yo, low key, my shit about to go out. I think I got too many things plugged in. Okay, maybe that's why we're also delighted by the idea of new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with our level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Meichi, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. That's sad? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Also, it just says she ain't do shit. She's standing there like... The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign word is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I think we're here. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another word, then I really can't put it down. Career horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Oh, okay, hey, horror. Okay, I think I'm seeing it. Oh, why is that? Well, excuse me. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. I usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you. Sorry, Yo, what is that word? Siddles? Sidles? Oh, I'm slow. I need to go back to school. Up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why does my character that I'm reading sound like a girl, but then they're like... Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki ever tries. You wouldn't like them? Oh, wait, that's... You wouldn't like them? Oh, read it. Listen, bro. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerability and showing you the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's stuff! We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Nat and Yuri? Question mark. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of your own. Who's who? She's Natsuki? That's the one. Yeah, Sorbi or whatever her name was, and that's Monica, right? I think so. That way everyone is even. Oh wait, that's Yuri. Oh, that's a. They all look the same to me. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Meichi? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth that with what's been on my mind the entire time, I never said I would join this club. Ooh, so you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Yo, they're gonna murder me. But, I'm sorry, I thought, I didn't mean to make the noise. Meichi, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lights up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Dude, I'm fucking submissive, bro. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. They said a bad word. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meetings on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Meichi, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Meichi, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Fuck no! That's right, sorry. Yeah, I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clothes. Sure, might as well. Yay! That voice crack. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Okay, so that answers my question. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. In high school, I never joined a club. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Low-key, I'm not gonna lie. I lied on my resume for my jobs. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I used to say I was like a leader of like an art club. Nope. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright. Poems are just like gentle rap, right? Let's say extraordinary, silly, hopeless, contamination, anger. Yeah, I'm gonna pick all the worst words. Yo, that shit went out again. What the fuck? Is it hot again? Oh, damn, it's hot. Damn. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. What the hell? Damn, that shit hurt. That burns. I don't know, man, but I need a fog light. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to plug in a fog light real quick. Not a fog light. Sorry, I'm thinking this is cars. I'm trying to put in my other light I used to have. Hopefully this one doesn't go out on me. I mean, it might be a little smaller, but don't worry, trust. Good. I'm gonna try putting it in a different spot. Okay. It's a little smaller, and by a little I mean a lot. So hopefully it's not. It might be a little worse, but hopefully it's not too bad. I got two lights just in case. You never know. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Meager, captive, melody, alone. Oh, alone, uncontrollable. Sure, let's use the title of the game. Agonizing. I just put child. Damn. Okay. Suicide. Wow, guys, we're getting somewhere. Oh, she looks pissed, or is that just how she regularly looks? Disown, disarray, kawaii. Of course, that word's here. Forgive, determined, lazy, embrace, bunny, smile, holiday, pout, lazy, frightening, massacre, pain, intellectual, clumsy, nibble, unrequited, no, retaliate, shit, none of these words, whatever, wrath, death, yes, see, this is perfect, scars, hopefully like my poem. Hi again, meichi, or whatever, glad to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry, this might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the... My bad, the light's not too... It's not close enough. I actually don't think that's... You gotta be brighter, right? Or is this good? I mean, I don't know. Okay, I think that's the better light. I moved my monitor. I was last to come in, so everyone else is hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Meichi. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Good lighting? Thank you. Sorry to tell me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Meichi always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps you to not let me know. I'm sorry, Danny. Oh shit, I just said your fuck. I meant, I'm sorry, good sir. I don't know you. Doxed. No. He helped me with busy work without even asking me. Dude, I'm spitting when I'm talking, bro. I'm sorry. Like cooking and cleaning my room. Bro, how dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. That's kind of crazy. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Well, I'm doxed. I'm sorry! You actually kind of replied to that faster than I thought. Meaning, at least the latency isn't as bad as usually. I don't know what changed, but... How come you and Meiji can become good friends too? Or you... Okay. Sayori? False sense of security. When does it get good? Where's the horror? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. So it looks like a goon game? This is a goon game. It looks like one. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. I've just only heard that it's really good. And that it's like horror. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've only heard that it's super good. I'm sorry, Yuri wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Dude, I'm such a simp. Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh, shit. Didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so keep your attention. Should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. What if I low-key only watch Instagram Reels and I got that small attention span? And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. From who do people scared of talking to girls? That low-key might be it. I think the horror is that you're talking to girls. But I don't know. Apparently my character spit in some game. So like I might not have anything to be worried about. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. Joe Stark, I never said your name before. I didn't mean that, alright? I don't like that. I didn't mean like for real, but... Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. No offense, Johnny. Exactly. Like, I didn't mean it like that. I was just making a joke. But then Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already... Bro, is still in the beginning. Oh my gosh. Buried in her book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I just want to get to a horror part already. Right? See how, like... Okay, this is good, you know. I want to stream at least for like an hour of this game. Just Monica? I don't know, man. No, but I wanna stream enough just to get to the horror part, at least for an hour maybe, and then I want to start doing Poppy's Playtime, Chapter 3, because I said I was gonna do it the next day, and then it took me a whole like almost week, which I'm sorry about, by the way, because I got very busy. We're gonna be a pro reader by the end of this. That's what I'm saying, right? Because I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Like, I'm not gonna have dyslexia no more. It's gonna be crazy, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read, and I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Monica. I don't know why I said her name. But we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. You should do an audiobook. Thank you. They would love me. They would hear me read some shit. Make it demonetized? Well, I don't make money yet, but that means it's gotta be good. But it's not like that all you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Turn a 2-hour read into 4. Okay, where is this shade getting at? Like, what did I do to deserve this shade? I'm being attacked. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. I think that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will ever do the trick? Or will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Dude, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Shut the please! Cupcakes, is it? It is then. See, like, if this was, like, in my recording, like, I'm gonna cut that part out because, like, you know, when I act, I kind of gotta, like, reset myself for a second. That's how it works. But anyways, I'm hungry. Oh, I can press spacebar? Anyway, we still need to work out the details of this event. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. Creative tummy. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. This just like feels like smut. Is that the right word for this? Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. The way they talk, not like... It's just the way they talk. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. I don't know. It didn't tell me. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Huh? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gone up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Let's give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that! Look, sorry, it's written all over you. Sorry glanced around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either. That shit looks straight as hell. What is she? And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Oh, dang. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. I see the comments, the chat. I don't want to even look. Shit gonna be embarrassed. Nobody's gonna tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Damn. By the way, you're on day 1. There's days. How do you... What was that? Don't ask! Don't ask. You're asking too many questions. That's super mean? Damn, I'm a bitch. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, shit. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I'm trying to fully close the button to your chest. Does this thing even fucking fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? I mean, my boobs got bigger again. That's what I'm saying. This ultimate anime. Mean my what? Why did it come? I get it. Your boobs are bigger. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sorry, hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Oh god, I'm gonna see it. You're cooked. Phew, that's so much better. Sorry puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez! Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was only joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Dude, why do I answer like that? I'm cooked! No mercy, I'm cooked! I'm telling you, that digital footprint. Monaco said... Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay, Meichi, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. See, look, my reading's already getting better. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's on the wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. Ew, I fucking hate composition. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my... And I just said I got better at writing. Truly! Oh. Just... No, you're not? Who should I write... Look what you did! Who should I show my poem to first? Oh no, my character got some game with Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Meichi. I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. What did I even write? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh, jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. Wait until the day of the festival. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a meichi poem. That makes you feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. Reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Oh no. Adrian? What you talking about? Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Meichi, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Village. That's what I'm saying. Like, she a dog. Deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I was gonna say something, but I ain't gonna say it on stream. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thinking of you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish a rainy... Fuck! Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Okay, that shouldn't even rhyme. What's up, gamer else? I can't read! LCM! That shit was kind of bars, even though... Click outside the poem era to continue. Sayori. Dude! I'm trying, bro! Listen, there's a reason, like, things, you know? I'm not a reader. It's crazy, too, because I like books. It makes no sense. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? Dog, please get back to second grade. Dude, calm down. No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah, see? Reading comprehension is slowly deteriorating. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nicer. How should I put it? It just sounds like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah, but next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. When I read... That's cooked. That is cooked. Don't matter. Hi, Meichi. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Listen, when I'm reading, I like accidentally skip a word, or I reread the same word, or I mix words. That's like... Dude, I'm not a... Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'm also trying to read it as fast as I can. Like, just so it's not boring and we can get, you know? Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settles in. The COD brain in full effect. That's kind of wild. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I mean, you don't read in Call of Duty. Don't worry, Meichi. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. But look, actually me fucking up the reading makes sense because these people talk like they're in an anime, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? What did my poem say? I put death in there. Yeah, this is a reading game. And I didn't sign up for a reading game. I thought this was a horror game. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities. that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Horror is the It's my nightmare. That's what it is. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she's like exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Yeah, it is pretty scary. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? I didn't play this game to get fucking attacked. Okay? I'm playing this game for you guys, this Gooner simulator, and instead of being attacked for my reading skills. Okay? Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might feel a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style. Holy dude, my brain is... But I'll always help you find what suits you the most, so don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants to write. What's you to write? It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. What's happening in the game right now? We're reading poems. That's literally it. We've been reading poems for the past like 10 fucking minutes. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Again. Not again. I need to get a breather. Okay. Stop! You're making me laugh! Stop! Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. Can I scroll? Oh. Bro, I'm so dead, bro. Who suggested to play this game? I wonder who. He might be in the chat right now. Stretching forever into everything, a whole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was locking in. Oh, looking in. I need to lock in. Please don't flame me no more. I can't take it. You laughed at the hole in the wall, bruh. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Yeah, aren't like poems kind of supposed to like rhyme? I know some don't, but okay. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. You getting rid of this Sunday? Oh shit. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? The mods for this game are strange. There's mods for this game? It gets worse? What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Bro does not read book. Bro does not read book. Same though. See, you got me confused. Hold on, dude. Trust. Look what the book I got. Hold on. You're gonna like this. Look, y'all. Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I be reading. I mean, this shit might be like a comic, but I be reading. What, manga? Technically. Well, no, that's what he calls it, a manga. But dude, I read, bro. Trust. I mean, I guess I read by myself, so it's different. What fell? What the hell? A part of my chair just broke off. We don't talk about that. I was reading that wimpy kid. Dude, what are you doing here? Nah, bro, get the grief. Yes, sir. Dude, I had to get it. I'm kind of nervous to talk about. Dude, I'm reading it too. I got like a picture. I'm trying. They can see this message, by the way. I got the super. You got dust on it. Yeah, chill. And it sits up there with my collectibles. I'm kind of nervous to talk about these stuff. Okay, I already read that. Maybe after everyone is better with friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on a paper and tidy up later. Some are good. Some make me question this planet we call Earth. This is crazy. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. You know, maybe I could have a stream of like trying to teach me, like y'all trying to teach me how to read. I feel like that'd be a pretty eventful stream. 2 mods. Is it like through Steam? Oh, so just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Gotta be playing with my beard and who should I show my poem to next? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. See, and I got called for that. It's fine, don't force yourself. Sometimes I forget to talk. Like one time I was about to get crushed at work because someone was closing like this thing on me, and I literally said nothing. I just jumped out. Like I should have spoke. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. Oh damn, I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it though. Oh, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face. Buries? Berries. Same shit. People call it buried on Call of Duty. Anyways, her face and her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up one of them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. I've seen enough of videos. Where's the horn? I'm trying! I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as soon as her demeanor totally changed. It says her steering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. She got lore? It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by the example and trying new things. I mean, I feel like she would. Also, I hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Oh shit, I kept her for last. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. I mean, I put that as myself. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there was a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? It's like GitHub? What is that? Oh, like the mod thing. Okay. No, just... I ain't gonna say it, but... Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. Can this music be anything louder? Any louder? Holy moly. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green blue... I already read that. I bathe. One bathe? I bathe? It's like I'm going to play Hitman. You know, I don't blame you. Calm's breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. How you flicker back? Like... ... I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking at all, but it took you a long time to read. She knows! She knows I'm a shit reader! Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Jerry? Hoo-hoo! Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Meichi. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it at all, after all. That twist gonna hit him like a brick. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their own work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it in that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's not nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Please, just get me to... Who should I show? Fucking the only person left. When do we get the twist? That's what I'm saying! When is it? Am I close? Oh. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad, it just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Oh shit, I'll pass. 3 days of normality. Yandere Simulator in the future? Yandere Simulator. That sounds so familiar. I think I played that game. Or not played it, I think I've watched it before. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Played this game just because of curiosity. I don't blame you. See? Now this I can get behind. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Oh yeah. That shit was fire. Put Gucci Man on that. I told you you're not gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. Whatever. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Bro passed first grade. That's what I'm saying. Oh, thank you. W Reader. Let's go. Yandere Simulator. Some pretty good mods for it. For the Yandere game? Why the rose? Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Yo, FYI, there's no... I don't even know what that means. I just read your message. Spartan. No, I don't want to recite, you know. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Oh, I just read that. Like I set it up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in that last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it meant to be it means to be a pro. Glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Don't disrespect one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, yo! Sheesh. The shit beast. I decided to humor her with that last call. Oh, that's what he said. Apple. It's literal? Oh, I don't even know. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Yes! Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. My voice, I'm losing my voice. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, and after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They are gingerly exchanged sheets, paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Be aware of the files? What do you mean? Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Game pause. Like saving the game? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Damn. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Meichi did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. She's gonna say the N-word! And Meichi liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, the music. Where'd it go? Oh. I didn't realize you're so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Goofy, what's that, penis music? Penis type beat. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Meichi appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as Meichi started showing up. What the? Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little... It doesn't involve you. Yo, what's... I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me if they noticed I was standing there. Meichi. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? What's in the ovens? Help me explain that to her, Meiji. Wait. There's a reason why we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. What you put in the oven? Better be chicken. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary, limiting yourself, it's also a waste. I actually was playing that. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I started playing that the other day, and it was actually really fun. I got stuck on a part, so I got off, or did I get stuck? I think I did. But I actually liked that game. It was actually pretty fun. Avoiding them is not unnecessary, limiting yourself. Okay, I already did that. You understand that, right, Meichi? Well... ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Oh no! Who shall I pick? Man, I don't even remember her name. Oh, her name's Natsuki. Who should I pick, guys? Gotta wait because the stupid ass latency on this stream, but... Sorry, y'all gonna have to watch me waiting too. I wish this thing was just like up to date. Up to second? I don't know what you... Yuri? Pick a number. Wait, actually... Save me. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. You're right. Hey Siri. Pick a number 1 through 3. 2. Oh yeah, it's Yuri. Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Ooh. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you told her how you felt, then And this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? It's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said something that you didn't mean. You already apologized. Don't you think you should too? No, she's gonna say it again! Help me, Sayori. I'm sorry. The number thing. Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sorry, she doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having a look at all your faces right now. What did I do? Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Damn. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. Look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gone frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Meichi. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful, so, What thing did Natsuki say? Dash. She's terrified. Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Good idea. Well, thankfully I am recording it, so I'm going to make it into a video, but at the same time, I really know, you know, I'm actually, for me, this would make enough for a person. Okay, yeah. For me, it'd be better to stream this, because if I was just recording this, I'd get so bored. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I need chat. I need y'all. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about sharing poems? Let's take clips and make it a video. Exactly. It was a lot of fun. Well, I did say it was worth it. Hello, I'm back, and I also played this before, and I didn't really pay attention. It was alright, well, mostly. Meichi, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. I'm trying to pay attention, but there's just so much, and it's just, like, kind of stupid. Like, there's just... Boobs got bigger, poems were read. Maybe you learned something from your friends, too, so your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I know to myself without newfound determination. Meichi, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, he beams at me. Truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. They're trying to that's what I'm saying, man. Like, exactly that 4K reaction. Dude, this is terrifying. For me, it is. Gotta reach so much. Sorry, how about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time that I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Meichi, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Did Larry diddle in SCP? He low-key might have. I actually don't know Larry. Wait! Where did it go? Where'd that comment go? Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds. I think your comment got, like, flagged. I put Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. I'm making another poem? Is this the third day already? I'm the best character. Meichi the best character, because I don't like any... Really? I think so far my favorite has to be... What's her name? I don't know her name. If I can't pick myself. Unstable. Frightening. Anxiety. Pain. Horror. Agonizing. Tragedy. 9/11. Oh, I saw suicide. I should suicide. Maybe I should stop saying that. Second day? I gotta do all that again? Oh my god, misfortune. We picked scars last time. Shame. Tenacious, covert, essence. Ooh, essence like in college. I'll stop turning that up. Okay. Bouncy. But what is even this for? What am I doing? I don't even fucking know that word. And don't y'all try to tell me y'all know that word. If you do, then good for you, but I don't know that damn word. Skipping. Desire. Secretive. Inferno. Papa. Death. Oh, that's okay. Shouldn't have picked that word. Defeat. Oh, you heard that? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. But I don't like poems. I think I'm playing the wrong game. Hi, Meichi. Yo, Sayori. Oh, that's her name. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club. To you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori never... Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? Oh, this bitch trying to use me. Dang, she a gold digger. We had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or oh, never mind. Okay, or you're planning to conveniently forget that you spent all your money, so I would lend you some. Oh wait, yeah. See, but there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Damn, she big back, and so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh my god. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Meichi to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Low-key, gotta put that to myself. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, after you're suffering like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. Okay. Sounds familiar, Brokey. Yeah, I'm talking about my bank account. Sheesh. Less than $1. Anyways. Y'all should subscribe and that could change. No, I'm playing. I mean, I'm not playing, but I'm playing. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. Ooh. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? I have a feeling one of these girls are gonna kill somebody. Shit, it might be me. Depending on my outcome. But, don't let her fool you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. I'm glad to have you a part. I love you. I'm sorry, is that too strong? My fault, I'm not going to. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What happened? Kya! I don't know why something smacked Sayori in the face and tumbles out of the... Ow. Did I just slap a bitch? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Oh my gosh, she got slapped with a cookie. I thought I just became Chris Brown for a second. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction though. Sorry, hold on. Okay. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Danny, you're on the I'm sorry, I said your name again. I'm so sorry. Jeez, just eat it. Sayuri rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayuri suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayuri gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. Morty! I get it. Oh, wait. Okay. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayuri off of her. Sayuri suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's... Hey! Why is she looking at me like it's my fault? Did you seriously just do that? Ahoo. Mouthful. Sayuri trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. I keep thinking that's Monica. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual, and hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. Choking midstream is... She's pretty popular after all. There you go, I think the light's better. The mic was in the way. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes so sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. You see, your friend up north said hi. Huh? That kind of confused. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Yeah, isn't my reading skills like so much better now? And not only that, it's so much better. Like I just have such good voice acting skills. Like, see, this is why. Like, I just need to be a voice actor at this point. Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Dude, I don't like saying that name. I don't really. I was kind of just there recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better. Low-key, yeah? See, that's what I'm like. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to... Oh, wait. About the voice acting thing? Oh, thank you. I thought you were talking about the name. In that case, I won't let you down, Meichi. Monica smiles. See, I got the W with the... Smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to stare once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayuri's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone else has already settled down. Sayuri somehow already finished her entire cookie big bag. Yuri is back to her books, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Oh, at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. The side eye. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Boy got bitches. Apparently, my character got bitches. I wanted to reread some of it. not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Ah, well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. My word won't come out. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? I don't care! Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You already made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of from nowhere. Is that the dark turn y'all were talking about? What y'all talking about? How dare y'all? That turn was nothing. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Meichi? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories. So don't worry. I hope so. So yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they can challenge you to look at a life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, just not someone to be. I bit my lip. Because they have their own goals of their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, they're made out of be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. How important that book is to the ARG. That's the horror. Ooh. Not again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem where I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts. I'm kind of forgot I pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. When do I read these poems so I get it out of the way? Let me just get this book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had to put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want... Oh, well, I skipped it. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading and company with someone else. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about the reading and company. It's if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Damn, this bitch got her own book and she's so... I can't even talk. So sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean... Sorry. I mean... Damn, you're right. Here, this should work. I slide my desk and up... Actually, hold on. I thought I'd probably do this for y'all. It's like full screen. Or not. Is it gonna do it or what? Okay, let's just put it back because I'm messing it up. My fault, y'all. Can I just put the hand thing? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Anyways. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of her book between her thumb and her... this bitch just took my... She just took my book! I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. Or is that my hand? I don't know. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like that, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading. You're not as used to reading, right? Oh, I read that right, actually. Hold on. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Her other hand on her chest. I don't get it. She just like do the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Dude, this guy's a gooner, bro! My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me a little of you. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but the kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Meichi, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. So I'm assuming everything bad in this book that she just said, especially that y'all keep telling me lore and technically spoiling it, I'm pretty sure the book is about her. Either she wrote the book, someone wrote the book about her, and she's actually the main character. And she low-key killed somebody. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poem with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales. Spare her from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Riz. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit. That's a good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. Yes! Yes! Yes, come on! Is it the next day? Game theory tells all. If you want clean. Alright, I'll do it back way. I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can't tell you're a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for that yet. It felt flat. That may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated way. Just make it simple, cute, and to the point. Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all. Damn. No. Because that's one way to look at it. Well, everyone has their own opinion, but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm sure that you figured that out already. Anyway, here's my poem, but maybe you'll learn something from it. Okay. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. I completely agree. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She would probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. I'm slandering Amy. That kind of seems like... Not bad, right? It's quite longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Kind of feels like a deeper meaning. Like racism. Not maybe racist. I don't know. Homophobia? Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward. Maybe I'm probably thinking too over it. Anyway, this message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I don't have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that subject of this poem is ignorant jerk. Oh, it's about the... Okay. You know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be an easy to relate to. Everyone... Oh, you can see my cursor? I didn't even realize that. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, so I'll look forward to it. Dude, these people are just yappers, bro. They're all yappers. Hi again, Meichi. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. I want to play Puppy Playtime! You never know. Want to share that you wrote for what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Meichi. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes to use simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both allowing people to get something out of it just to feel by. Or feel, I don't even know what it said. Or letting them deeply analyze all of the nuances. I really hope I said that right. I'm gonna get slandered again. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Thank you. First poem, day one. Second poem, third poem, the real beginning. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony. Cacophony? Of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, scene, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. That shit did seem pretty load me. Load. What? I'm supposed to click that? Load me? Why is there... Save me. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last... It just kicked me out of it. Guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of... I thought she was running away. It's kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, that was a hint. Load me? Load? Oh, never mind. Can't even do anything. Save game? But I didn't even... Okay. I skipped it though. I didn't get to. I missed it, right? Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. You never know what you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yes! I'm going. I'm getting out of here. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Meichi, how'd you pick this up? Fuck! How did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did such a good job explaining. Thank you. Really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. Shit, mine are too. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Those are the best ones. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? ... Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem we wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you... Okay. I hate cursive. I don't hate it, but I can't read it. I can read this. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Dude, the school I went to when I was learning cursive, bro, they did not teach me cursive. I mean, I get it's technically just the same thing, but I didn't get to learn cursive because my mom picked me up early that day, bro. I didn't get to learn it. Raccoon happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. See what I mean? My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware a raccoon that is fed will always come back once for more. By the way, what I meant by files, like the local files of the game. Yeah, no, same, 3rd grade. But they only taught it for like a day, like towards the end of the day, and I missed it because I got picked up early. Intensing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, did I read it? Yeah. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife... Knives? What do you mean? Did I say something wrong? Oh. The raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. Oh, Pavlov. Conditioning. I slice the bread. I feel myself again. Or I feed myself again. Wait. So she's the raccoon. The raccoon. Oh, yeah. Should I load this part too? Can you even do that? Oh, you can. I mean, I'll load it just in case. Damn, I wish I loaded the other part now. History? Oh! Hold on. Oh, but I didn't save, so I can't even. Okay, whatever. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to it in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my own unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter when what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's what. Pencil in Act 3. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies, but I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Yes! Just pick. Ooh, I like this one, Meichi. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Meichi. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one? Here's to smell something. I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feeling is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Though sadly only in Act 1. Me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something? That's so sweet. Yeah, right? But you're always thinking about some other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't mind, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try keeping it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bipolar. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and some things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Meichi. Should go write that down now, then. You can read my poem now, okay? Thanks. Bottles! I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the screaming... Pretty sure everyone's played this game had the same feeling in the beginning, including me. Is it boredom? Chat, I'm low-key bored. Bottles, I pop off the scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside of my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. Let them cook. Hold on. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Hold on. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Okay. I blow dust off my bottle cap so it doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying. That shit bars. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And the shards all over the floor. Damn. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Yo, what? What the Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Sorry, the real OG. So Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out so good. So you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way, even if it helps me understand from my own feelings just a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sawyer's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Finally. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. It's about the festival, well, sort of. Or do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. This is a fucking cult. This is a cult, isn't it? That's what it is. Also, y'all, should I move my face cam? Is it weird to have it up there? Is it better if I have it over here? Y'all tell me. Because I guess it's in the way of, like, the characters. I think that might be better. I'm gonna just keep it like that until y'all say something in the chat. That's a concern of mine. He's not entirely wrong. Yeah, see, I knew it. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayuri has been working on posters. I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we are actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event, but the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So we're putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. We're not here? Okay. Tario, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? No, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to perform in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Atsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayuri. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Yusuke and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot for them to recite their own poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. My throat's starting to hurt. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to see. To show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feeling, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share those with others to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Dude, when I had to stand in front of the class, bro, at school, be like, fuck, can I try again? My teacher was like, bro, saying all these bad words. Natsuki and Yuri remained silent. Sayuri looked worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ugh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Oh my god! Fucking yappers! Because I don't really have a choice. Oh, that's it. Everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh, she's gonna die to the club. Monica's gonna kill her. I fucking know it. Or, I don't know. Oh gosh, she'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Oh, my Coke! So much better. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Knew exactly how to apply motion behind each line that she recites, bringing the words to life. Funny, thank you. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Dude, every time I say it, bro, I'm getting closer and closer. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Damn, that hurt. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? The you theme song. I'll go next. Ooh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and its structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the wearing fire Yuri keeps concealed. Right? Concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered herself, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her interest. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sorry, someone's called my medal. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori! It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about it. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. I see that. I'm low-key about to hold on, y'all. Oh yeah. This is much better. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. Best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her own poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Then the poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. Hold on, I can't even see the chat like that. Hold on. I know, I got like 2 drinks. Snail on ice. There you go. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. I'm sorry that she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Meiji liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be the other poems that wouldn't work quite as well with the kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. Which is embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Meichi. It's not like I compared you guys anyway. Might as well let Meichi lower everyone's standards a little bit more. That's cooked. I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. Might as well get it over with already. But it's not like I have much of a selection to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I'd say give the characters voices to make it more bearable. Oh, it's hard. I'm bored. But I'll try. I recite the poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. I'm gonna do like a girl voice. It's gonna be like the same girl voice for all of them, okay? Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of your confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Hold on, low-key? What if I got a voice changer, bro? Low-key, yeah? That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. I can't do that because I need my stream deck to, like, whatever. Okay, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are y'all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath, or whatever. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when it's spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if it's giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She helps back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. WASMR. Oh yeah? You like that? You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be easier. I can put it on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That surprised Natsuki. Bro said jump like it was like a command. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case... Nah, bruh. You don't have to make much worry about for the festival. That's what I said, Jake. Everyone was coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time of what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Like, I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. I sound more gay as fuck than I said. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. I think a voice changer would be good. I just would need to switch back and forth of the voice changer to my regular voice. But I need my stream deck to like put it. Anyways, that's fine too. And I can't do that right now. That's too much work. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. Yes. I know that the festival is coming up, but let's try to write the poems for tomorrow. Zesty meichi. Don't stop, I was so close.
It's been working out really nicely for a while. I'd like to continue that. Why is this spicy?
As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. Why are they at school on a Sunday? Or is it I stand up? There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. So Monica's my crush in the game, right? I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep! Look at you two always going out together like that. Oh yeah. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Oh wait, I got you. I'll make myself Russian. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Meichi. You don't have to say it. Well, David, let's go already. I will come with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few days. A lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori is being a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. Oh, wait. Wrong voice. Whatever. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles in their words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you, huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... I feel like if I say Yuri, she won't kill me. But is my dude have a crush on Monica? So Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you already seem to really like going home together. Wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Meichi. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So what? Kool-Aid man! Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation shows off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Please, please tell me this. Please. Please. Oh yeah. Okay, no, they fucking ruined it. Inferno. Captive. Aura! That's mewing. Giggle shits. Grief, like the called zombies. Disown, bliss, pain, meager, fear, incapable, unrestrained, papa, anxiety, hopeless, Doki Doki, alone, empty, intellectual, unrequited, essence, wrath, tragedy, so tragedy, lazy, it's just like fester, massacre again, disoriented, let's say email for some reason, just pick shit, yeah. I just like to pick the worst ones. But yeah, it probably doesn't matter whatever I pick. But I thought this was like a picking type of game, you know? Oh wait, I wasn't even reading it. I was just clicking, I'm sorry. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Oh, I can't wait for the festival. Is to the festival today yet? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part for the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Big bag. Sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Oh, this is good. Not a little bit like all the time. You like that? I'm sorry. Please don't leave. Manga, do you usually have the fried squid? Squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. They just want me to say. That's not how you say my name at all. So that joke makes no sense in translation. Oh, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Reactions aren't as fun as yours. Do I have to read more poems this day? Excuse me, where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sorry, you're sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at the nothing. See, I would have never. I walk over there. I would have never made it in recording. Hey, Sayori. I move my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry, don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? I actually have not seen that ad. Ricola? Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. Fine, see? Sorry, shows me a big smile. Good for her. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But even the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Meichi, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? And what do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems to be downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Meichi. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's more important to me too. Or it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, so maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Meichi. Oh my god. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sorry talks about you more than anything else, you know. Riz. I've been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. You're so funny, Meichi. Have you thought of that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Oh, I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should forget what I just said. I'll try to talk to her so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles. I'm about to say smillies. Meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down so much on me? Not feeling no one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. I'm so surprised that there's 9 of you right here right now. I mean, again, I'm small, so I don't tend to have a lot of people watch me. So having 9 people in the stream is great. But like, the fact y'all still here, watching me just read is kind of crazy. I'm just surprised. It'd be interesting seeing how you beat containment breach. Oh, SCP. Maybe I could stream that too. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book, but she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. Watch hours, baby. Yes, sir. Thank you. I'm sorry. So I have no choice but to approach her myself, but now it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk. Oh, you can still read it. Okay. I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything, but I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Alone my thoughts. How were you even able to tell I was like thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. Forget my Duolingo, I'm back now. Welcome back. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. No, not that. I was staring at anything. Hold on, can I cut my neck? No, I can't. Hold on, I gotcha. Oh yeah, you heard that? I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you're right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share. Whatever. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in them keeping them to themselves. But if you prefer share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. If it's really not that big of a deal, I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori, yeah, she seems a little bit off today. When I asked about her, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, that's quite romantic. So sorry. Didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for so long. That's all. Bruh. Oh, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Meichi. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. There are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you know them. So you think there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person, and her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what they may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I also feel some concerns for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes. A person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. It is what it is. Yo, she low-key might want me. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off the whole thing anyway. Why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I take some tea first? Bro, no, I do! Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. give a fuck I didn't ask. Not to mention for yourself as well. So it makes her way to the closet. I follow as watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Mary hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. I don't even know what it said. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Oh my god! Thank you for subscribing! Welcome to the community! Listen, the moment I hear that noise, I get so excited. I love you. Again, I hope that's not too... I know we just met, but... Yo, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways. Oh, I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Yes, Sans has subscribed. He to go. We're filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Okay. Monica, please mind your own business for once, or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with this helping involve meichi and club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, meichi. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Finally. Once in a while, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge me like that. Meichi, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Might have got a little out of hand. Because nothing that you do is as bad as make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions. We can't always hide them away. But you have to always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate for me something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. I can't hate for them. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Meichi, I really like being friends with you. Meichi is speaking again. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom. Meichi, do you like oolong tea? Hell no, bro. I already said no, I don't like fucking tea. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get that teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo! In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, as I know trying to push myself a little bit more. It's a little hard for me to do. When it's you who is around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about Meichi. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Meichi, I have another request. You mind if we sit on the floor today? And why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. Okay, I can read with my back against them. I'm getting you tea, you motherfucker. Okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly. Do you know what I'm gonna lie, bro? Same here. Like, low-key, literally yesterday, my back was hurting so much on the back. Like, dude, I got stuck on the floor. I had to lay down for a second. Like, I was feeling hella unk. Is that so? I wonder why that is. British people want that tea comment. Dude, I just don't good tea, man. I'm sorry. My. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have trouble reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I'll have some chocolate as well. Brownies OnStar. I just never liked tea. I mean, but at the same time, I've only ever tried green tea from what's that called? What's that called? It's like the most popular one. I mean, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since that will go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at her side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book, except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. She lies closer until our shoulders are touching. Arizona! That's the one! I've only ever tried Arizona. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Thank you. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me a teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup behind my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Oh, sorry. Briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. It'll hold the book. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have to have any harder time at the time reading from it. God. Maybe. I don't know. Fine, but like, I might not like it, so don't be sad if I don't like it. It's not you, it's me. So maybe I should like move the chat. Like right there. I think that's probably better. Okay. Well, in that case, Yuri's already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. The art, though. The art is pretty good. I finally have a different scene. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. I hold it to Yuri. Dude, maybe it's that... Dude, my character might be eating that fucking chocolate Labubu. That Dubai chocolate, the boo-boo. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and she needs to confirm what just happened. Meichi? Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus on keeping my monitor. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, more Dubai chocolate. By the time Yuri eyes me, I won't be sad. I'll just finish it for myself. Okay, good. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breast. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Feel her hot breath on my fingers. I'm getting closer to it. I'm trying. Okay, everyone. Ooh-ah! See? He knows! Ooh-ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Meichi, you can help Yuri put away the stuff. Right? Tea stuff. Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I'll pick up the bag of the chocolates. And the ends we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that's something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Doesn't matter, I'm just clicking. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Meichi. Thanks. So you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little too tired. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see the smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Meichi. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems. Oh, I've not seen that tea before. That you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Way to describe chocolate. It definitely is the I don't. This is smut. No, I'm kidding, y'all, please. Gooner Simulator. Or even Natsuki, but in the end, yeah. But I guess you're the one who likes the one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? No, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have sometimes to put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Was my twin flame? Sometimes I feel like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Damn. Sometimes it's just easier to write when you're thinking about you, Sayori. No, Meichi. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steadily all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed this. Sayori. Oh my god, I keep saying her name! Fantastic Four was actually pretty good. That's so random. I didn't even... I've probably never said this before, but I understand what you're feeling right now. But I actually do want to kind of watch that movie. I've heard that's good. Tell me what would cheer you up. Oh, literally, I've heard what, you're telling me too. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Meichi. Just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monaco I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? Doesn't matter. Meichi, your writing has only improved in the last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. Nope, rope. I don't know what that means. But I'm able to improve so much thanks to you. Really example I'm not chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never even shared with anyone. I'm reading so much. It's kind of a shame, maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Her smiling sadly. Meichi, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. What is a nope rope? In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it. But books are so amazingly inspiring. People you want to fall in love with, or people that you want to know to make a really good friend. Oh, that's unplugged. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who just... Okay, so when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just so much reading. I'm not like actually tired, but I'm just tired of reading. And they don't hate me for acting like I know it all. And people say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Meiji. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. This bitch is depressed. I have all these things, all these feelings. All I could do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing with you that I really understood what was missing all the time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Meichi. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I try to treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them! I mean, I joined this club hoping that I was make friends. And I would have at least made one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way.
Yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yes, I do. Let me get it for you. Jesus. Beach! A marvel millions of a marvel millions of years in the making. Where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Surface! Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is when where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? A will of sudden waves send you crashing down into the blink of an eye. Either way, the outcome it is the same. Yeah, we still ban this secretly uploaded increases reloading ability. Bro, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm done. Oh my god. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line. Tempted by the foamy tendrils, I turn back and abandon my piece to a road at the shore. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. That it? Thank you. Get out of here. Oh! Umber at the beach is a kind of insane thing to write about, but I did my best to make a vertical approach about it. You say that you don't even like to write about it. I heard after yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about other things. Yo, can I just skip it? Can I just... I'm sorry. I had to, I'm sorry. Well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. Like, I don't give a fuck! It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I can agree. Thanks for sharing. Thank you. Just get it over with. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip. I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't know why I get my hopes up in the first place. Why I didn't think this was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to sound like you just forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this unless you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I looks like we're in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve though. What did I do is beyond me. Dude, cause they're just talking about poems, bro. I get it. I get it. I understand that there's lore and this and that, but dude, they're talking about poems. See, I read that. This is what I was getting for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in the world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Oh no, that went so fast. What? Hi Meichi, have you thought about when you want to submit to a performance at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some time, more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll get turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, how have you been able to finding inspiration? You're really writing it down. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Oh wait, that's me. Hold on. Don't join the literary club. I would never. I can't. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in what's her head. We don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. It's different reading in my head than reading out loud. Oh, that's hilarious that you just brought that up. I'm saying that as I just read the comment. No, I can't because I gotta be talking and all that for like, you know, the stream and recording. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself, but still defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, that's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale that... An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, the lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, a victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away. Stop! I search for little... Okay. Legend... Bro, it's okay. The legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the lit sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. Bro, you can get through this sentence. Oh my god, I just realized I'm hiding your message. Okay. I fall and I fall and I fall. Fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill. Expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Bro, she farted, bro. That's what I was just saying. She farted. You know, I feel like I'm learning and looking for answers. Bro, hey, it's done some, but so now I actually don't know who that is. That name sounds really familiar, but I don't know who that is. But it's kind of on my mind, but so that's what I wrote about. I see. And I really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Oh yeah. I don't like the creator. How dare he? She. They, them. I don't know, but how dare they? We wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier, because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or just bad. Bro, I like visual or... Bro, it's Johnny Cash stream right now. Johnny Cash? Isn't that the singer of, like, Rusty Cage? I like that guy. Or am I wrong? Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and things you can work on. It's much more encouraging the way that it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thank you. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, we're all done sharp. Yes! Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common for chatting that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Well, that's why it was shorter. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? No! It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Thought she just went to go pee. Natsuki... Oh, I forgot what it is. Oh, come on. And she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? Hope she's alright. Yeah, seriously. Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well. So much for you being all lovey-dovey. Oh, no. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Oh, shit. It's not bad. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I don't want to force it. Ooh. That's that curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's tell you what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we need cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me with design them. And as for Yuri, you can guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Game 3 and Jack plays through all this game, got me playing it. Oh, Jack checks up the guys. Now that Natsuki's pouting too, geez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know, so you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that. I thank y'all for being patient, by the way, with me reading. I love atmospheres. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, Markiplier got me. That just leaves you, Meichi. So they played us. Obviously, see? That one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I have patience for days. W. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting to help spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work. It's like Monica's going to give me a choice on you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you might mention that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Meichi may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, maybe be suited more to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sound more like you're just making an excuse for Meichi to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work. All I want is for you to... I can't even fucking read chat! All I want is for you to say it. It. And baking isn't it. Just do what you think. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. And in the end, I think it's up to Meichi to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. So I'm pretty sure you literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this down already? Yeah. Meichi, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. I'm going to go with... But she's not here. Yo, who should I pick? I feel like Sayori. Let's ask Siri again. Alright. Let's see. That's my card. Okay, hold on. Okay. Pick a number 1 through 4. 1. Natsuki. Hell no! There's no point of asking then. We're gonna go with Sayori because I want to go. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors. But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, you really hate us that much? Oh shit! I wasn't paying attention. No, sorry, I didn't mean for this to be this cool. Bruh, just think of the club, okay? Sayori's helping Natsuki. So then, Yuri or Monica? I guess Yuri. More friends than fucking Monica. I'll probably be most useful helping out to Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Bitch, you got help already! No. Just Monica? Oh shit. I was just saying. Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Meichi. Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these types of things, so I think your assistant would be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself? I mean, yeah. Isn't she literally getting help? You picked right? Okay, good. I already said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone else can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Meichi? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's so good. Hey, you, Natsuki. Natsuki, what? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. I guess I'm gonna laugh. Your anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Meichi picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cookies I've ever had. They go really well with my tea, and nothing that I do for the event will ever compare to that. So, I get it. I kind of surprised though. But why? Oh my god, I don't care for cupcakes. Well, I'm the one acting immature, I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words trying to cheer someone up, must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri is trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something like Sayori would say at the time like this. Because Sayori always helps with everyone smile and feel good about themselves. Yeah, no. Kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of this. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcake are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe in you. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing for much of the day. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Yes, what is gonna do then? Yes. I start to follow my. Okay, Someone I just need like the cooked dog with me right now. You know what I mean? Turn around. Sorry. I realized I didn't have any way of contacting you this. Oh, you're right. I can't believe it. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way. Yes. Alright then. Actually, phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house later. Yep, my house. Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I'd be going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. This bitch got bodies at her house. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press your area for a reason. It's not like I should make any matter much anyway, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Hope I managed to make myself useful in some way, so I'm not clearly as creative as you are. Oh my god, all the... You know, Mrs. Meichi, I think that you will make a very productive team, even only if you chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think you did that? Oh my... I don't know, it's difficult to come up with any... You're forgetting the one reason I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. Oh my god! Girl, I believe in you. I believe you, whatever. As it took us tremendous effort. Yeah, but... And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Even though I would prefer this by Sayori, my anxiety still shoots to the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what I might end up having from her outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori might find out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other anyway. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Finally. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help too much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri to the side, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Sliding in the making me feel like I'm at school, right? No, you're good. Don't worry. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that made it a habit of simply entering each other's house like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Well, so far, we're doing something for the club, I guess. I'm going to help Yuri, from Call of Duty or something. And so now we're going to Sayori's house before she comes over, and it's dark, I guess. I think it's the horror part. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. This is not scary. Sayori? Hi, Meichi. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Oh. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sorry, I had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? And that's true. Oh, that's true. Oh my god, goodness. Oh, my chair. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri steers in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Meichi. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake,
then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all.
Got a haircut, washed my hair, and showered, bro. Still alive. Yep. Still going, still reading. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulder. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something that happened to you. There's no other explanation for it to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Meichi. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about? 5 hours? I'm almost 3 hours in. You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you? Because I have no choice this time. The thing is, I have really had bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Holy shit. When I go to school, why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy caring to the waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond to that. How it's possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew I would have done anything I could support, even if there's only so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand that at all, Meichi. Here, that's short for these type of games. People be reading longer than this? Oh, hell no. You don't understand at all, Meichi. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing more things I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try caring about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. God damn. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone else in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Meichi. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing I could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streak down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by the hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I put her into a tight embrace. Meichi. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worth a while. Enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never understand how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Meichi, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No! Don't do this to me! Whatever. Please don't do this! Meichi! Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you ever need to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings. The only time I'm not feeling anything is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and it's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, so I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. I mean, the course. Okay. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. If all days this has to be the one where I have other plans, maybe I should cancel. No. Please don't. If you did that, then I wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to finally understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Alright. Yes. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much when we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I shouldn't just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, and I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. Playing the entire game in one day can be a bit much. I can't do that. Sorry, excuse me. Especially the Comic-Con's tomorrow. No, I won't be doing that. But I will. I'm gonna be ending it at 12, which that's EST. For PST, it'd be like 9 p.m. But so like 20 minutes. I'm sorry I wasn't home. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. Oh yeah, I'll at least get to it. You could have texted me if I had known. I would have reassured you, hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see that you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I got everything I hope right. Everything right. I'm pretty sure I'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. Nice ass room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. The one scene is all that's necessary. There's a one scene... What's up, Swampy, by the way? I'm close. But damn, bro. It's like it's a log. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if it's making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Am I the killer? Is that the plot twist? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations, other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Stay determined, although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was gonna use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like... Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I'm gonna have to edit all of this, bro, and find the good parts? Damn! I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. If this video comes out like a bit later, because I got too bored editing, I plan to cover the window in black paper and use the candles to lighten the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? She wants that maid cafe? Uh-oh. Is one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. It takes a moment. A thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so sorry. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? What the fuck? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearing and clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin... I can later if you're still playing more of the game to pass the scene. But for right now, that's all you need. Okay. Pass. Okay. Again later if you're still playing more of the game, pass the scene. But for right now, that's all you need. Okay. Alright. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Sorry, I keep hitting my table. Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. Well, we'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Yeah, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang out, put it into it works better. Like do live streams or like 2 videos? Is that what you mean? I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper on the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't it be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Yeah, so, streams? Either. Okay, no, I'm definitely going to do that because, if anything, I'll try to stream tomorrow. Hopefully, if everything goes right, I should be able to stream tomorrow. But, it'll be at nighttime though, just like this one. Same time around this. But I will definitely try to do tomorrow. But I'll definitely do a second stream. And just this damn reading. The normal one. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little tense as you put it. Oh! Yuri giggles with the red cheeks. Is it just me or is she more relaxed when it's just the 2 of us? There's a scene that marks the end of one half and begins of another. Oh, okay, I'll stop it there. I think I might just do that then. Or maybe it's the excitement that she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Meichi. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the 2 of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Why the fuck she got a pocket knife? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? I promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling danger of maybe... what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me? No, I'm not laughing. I'll stay until that point. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. That's a fire. I mean, that is true. I do got that karambit knife. That shit's sick. I'd be like flipping on my thing, you know? My finger is what I mean, not my thing. Knives. But I kind of think it suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of like intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, which the handle facing me. I take it and turn around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do I even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of my knife with my index finger. Ow! Meichi! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no, a small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah! She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Yo, she a freak! I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Why is this music still playing like this? Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Uh-oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri! That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How can I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this the rest of her afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Meichi! Did you really just do that? Now we're even! You're just like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Meichi. Yuri giggles shyly. You're calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where did you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Finally. So we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons and we lay them all on by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Oh, thanks. She's back. She's just something I saw online. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. What you asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Well, we'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching this for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water? I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cup's too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use... Oh, God. She probably cut you intentionally? Oh, honestly, probably. She seemed like a freak. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come into to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let me mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So I thought we could do something Thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall beside the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Sorry, Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. If you say so. So rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite side so we don't get in each other's way. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. I gotta go back. I can't read. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like a lot of... like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yeah, you stopped painting for a moment thinking to yourself, for me? I don't even go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I don't think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I can feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kia! So sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. I just stared at me, that's all. No, I'm losing it. I'm low-key losing it. You just started me, that's all. Sorry, I just asked for you to get it for me. No, it's not your fault. Oh, your face. There was always a paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, exactly. I got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'm gonna towel right now. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Here, I pout down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is there something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she... Bro. Almost as if she's lost in a daze. Enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently half through her slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of jasmine oil giving me the dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation to my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. Am I close? But her movements seem clumsier. A very intimate way to describe a cloth. Right? But her movement seems clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silently forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Yo, no. That should do it. I finished filing the night sky with the white dots. Looking at the banner as a whole, and it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Nah, not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then you have it bring in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our events start. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more else to do. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Seeing a stupid hard to miss? Okay, good. Okay. Good. No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we could have extra time, so I didn't read that. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible for me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more for our time as well. Whatever. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done right. Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment, but that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring you tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say this without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you can come over, we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out too much. As I sum over my own words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Meichi. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. So you alright? Hi, Meichi. Sayuri. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Meichi. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I already was on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But hold up. Dude, I'm losing my voice! But we'll be able... That was cheating now, huh? That was a cheater. Well, but we'll all be able to be together at the festival tomorrow. So that's fine, right? Of course. Sayuri beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayuri waves goodbye after her. Sayuri, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You didn't hear the crack! You didn't hear that! You did not hear that! You didn't... Take it back! Delete that comment right now! That you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Meichi? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Meichi. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Oh man. Ruined my crack. No! Fine. You would have to put with me being selfish. Monaco is right. I should just... Monaco's right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade anything for. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure. I'm scared, Meichi. I'm really scared. Why are you scared of me? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Meichi, I like you so much that I want to die. Oh my god! That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down, Sayori. Squeeze her hand in my... Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh! I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. No, because if I don't date her, like, obviously she got a crush on me, right? So if I just say I love you, that's just love bombing. I clearly don't like. But if I say you'll always be my dearest friend, like, that's another stab in the heart, you know? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know. Trust? Say it. So wait, say which one. I love you or you will always be my dearest friend. Just pick one for I love you, two for you always be my dearest friend. Kind of want to see. I'm just pick what y'all say. Dang, I really wish my stream did not have latency. I gotta figure that out. One, I love you. One, okay. It's your choice. Okay, then I'm gonna just go with one. I love you. Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. Yeah, one. Okay, you all said one. Yeah. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this. 3! Motherfucker, get out of here! As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I'll know we both be happy. Meichi. Aw, they're hugging. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Meichi, is this really okay? Yeah. I want Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. This is a dating simulator, bro. Like, I love you, Meichi. This is a freak simulator. Freaky gooning simulator. Okay, I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Meichi. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. I should have chosen 3. Shut up! But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. Doki Doki Literature Club. More like Doki Doki Gooners Club. That's what I'm saying. So it matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? What? Bruh! I want everything to be the same as it always been. Even if we are really a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It really starts new and scary. I understand. So the horror is a relationship? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It's the next day. The next day I have a girlfriend. And then he's saying the relationship's the horror. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Meichi. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if we get really, really sad, you might get really. This is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. What the fuck? Bro, you cannot please this girl. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. 3DS. Oh my god, I haven't had a 3DS in so long. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give everything I've got. Excuse me. Sayuri is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Yes! It's the next day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayuri, but Sayuri isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted to dry, and I gently rode up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Nasuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend more time with Sayuri and Yuri at the festival, but knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Meichi! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here right now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that all the poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. Damn. You're so dead. Oh my god. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly I remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. And I only said it because it's the way I used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Meichi. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. Probably know a lot more than you think. Final nope rope? What is a nope rope? I'm so confused. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Oh my god, I'm sorry. The way she moved, I thought she grabbed the baseball bat. I thought her position was kind of got me for a second. My god. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Grab one of the pamphlets and I laid it on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Oh, fuck that. At least this is different. Get out of my head, 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 yada 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 yada. Okay, get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Yo, why I got chills? Hold on, because why am I low-key kind of scared? And why is there a percent sign? Should I? Hold on, let me save this just in case. I don't know if... Okay. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Meichi? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from anything else. Everything else, Sayori, but more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. It's time. Oh, don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. Let me check him just in case. A little freaked out. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I feel Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Oh, fuck. Is she gonna be hanging? No, is she gonna be hanging? Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't this kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Yeah! Oh no, she's cooked. She's cooked. Oh fuck! I knew it! Y'all. I can't fucking read now! An exception has occurred. File game script. I fucking knew it! Nope rope. Oh, nope rope. Is that the nope rope? Well, let me get out of this real quick so that YouTube's not like... Nice hanging in there. It begins. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sarah I would be there for her. I told her that what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How can I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sarah needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her, like it's always has been, and then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. Oh, nope rope. I get it now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Woo! If I only had one chance, I wasn't careful enough, and now I carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End? That's it? What? That's it? Oh. Well, I'm assuming he's doing that because she's dead. So what if I press this? Low key? I mean, the ending was pretty good. At least that part. But like... I gotta do more of that? Can I okay, I'll start a different stream. Is that what y'all were saying, that I'll know the next, like, to start a next stream? Should I just end it here? But I kind of want to know what happens here. Like, what is this? Oh, it is? Okay, it is pretty late. Damn, now I'm interested. I lost my voice. I'm cooked tomorrow. Alright. Well, sadly no puppy playtime today. But maybe I can do it tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Maybe the day after. I could do it the day after that. What's tomorrow? Saturday? I could do it Saturday. We'll do a puppy playtime stream. And hopefully we should be finished by this game already. I want to make a stream on Into the Pit as well. And I'll be doing like I'm gonna try to record, because I haven't recorded like a good game in a bit. Just click it. See, I kind of want to... let me see a little bit. Let me just see, like, I'm not gonna play like long. I just want to see what happens. What the question mark? See an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention. We already read this. The girl is kind of funny. You never see yourself making it. Yeah. Meanwhile, I always walk to school alone. I can always tell myself, but I've had no motivation to join any clubs. Before I know it, I pack my things up. I stare blankly at the wall, looking for clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be like too demanding. But I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Meichi. Monica? Girl, you ain't the... I saw your message. How do I check that? Hold on, because... Which, by the way, I know this is like different and completely different. I just want to say, I'd love to make a game on Five Nights at Freddy's Plus. That's like one of the most popular ones. I don't know why I just clicked it. I shouldn't have done that. Now I gotta wait. Browse local files. Oh, and Steam. Oh, sorry about that. I don't mean to dox that. Okay, doxing it anyways. Not doxing, but okay. Can I just... No, okay, we get it. Fat Plus. Yeah. It took forever to open. Copyright? Nah, the music's copyright? Oh, I guess I'll check that later. Happy thoughts? What the fuck? What is that? Read me. Trouble at 3 a.m. Monica? Select an app to open this. I guess I use Notepad. What do you mean? Nothing's here. Or is your point of you're trying to say is that she's not here anymore? Yasei or whatever? I already forgot her name, dude. I'm cooked. But she's not here anymore. Is that what you're trying to tell me? That's crazy. Change Monica from CHR to PNG. How do you do that? Wait, how do I change it to a PNG? I don't know how to do that. Right click, then properties. Okay, now what? Is it change? Ugh. Sorry about that, y'all. I had a thing. Edit name to a PNG. Dot PNG like that. Wait, hold on. Hello, you're on speaker.
The top bar, the top bar where it says Monica. No. Okay, you keep Monica and just erase the CHR and replace it with PNG.
Oh. Why is this shit gonna hack my fucking thing? Am I cooked?
No. Listen, it is worth it.
File become unusable.
This game has a lot of secrets
Okay, now what?
You know, I'm going to let you know this now. In the first half that you played, it gave hints. Oh, and look at the picture. If you want.
What picture?
There's,
Oh. What the fuck is that?
Every single one of, I'm telling you, bro. There's a lot of. You can. That's a QR code. And you can. I think you can scan it, but it leads you to a website. Don't worry about that. Finish the game. Just needed to make sure you saw that.
No, it doesn't let me scan it. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, well that's kind of cool though. Like, how do people just do this? Oh. What is this?
You see it. And the thing is, it's amazing to me, so you remember you were talking about a
A what?
You remember I mentioned it before?
Yeah.
And remember how you said you were kind of right?
Uh-huh.
This is part of the game. These are all like reports and tests, and you can tell you can say like pain tolerance, distortion. Like this is just experiments that were done on people.
What the fuck? Okay then.
You look at the bottom, it says sexual response. Don't worry about that.
Oh.
I'm
Alright.
telling you, bro, this game, Act 1, slow as fuck. I understand. I hated it too. From this point on, it'll get more interesting.
Okay, good.
Anyway, keep playing. At least until you want to get off.
Okay, okay. I gotta get off now, because we gotta get up early. But
Yeah, I'll see you.
boy, thank you. Alright guys, that was my good old friend. Anyways though, I would definitely make another stream on this tomorrow. Okay, I promise you guys. That looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I see the hype now. But anyways guys, I'm going to end it here now because holy crap, it's almost been 4 hours. Not really, like it's been a day and a half. But anyways guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, subscribe, you know, obviously. If you watched that. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I thought, that makes sense. Monica Field Day. Alright, well, my saves are gone, by the way. Oh, that thing, that's cooked. IRL stream tomorrow for Comic-Con. Low-key, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I kind of wanted to like make a vlog tomorrow. Dude, no mercy. You know who I'm seeing tomorrow? Nolan North. You know who that is? He voices Rick Toffin. I'm gonna see my baby. I'm gonna get a photo with him, a signature. Dude, I blew all my money like that. Hold on, wait, I gotta. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, did you say you wanted to vlog tomorrow?
What?
Did you say you wanted to vlog tomorrow?
I said it would have been cool, but I'm not a vlogger, so.
I mean, you can do it if you want to. I have no problem with it.
I don't know. I'm not a vlogger. I think I might like record something, but then that's gonna be it.
Alright. Well, if you do, I'm gonna bring a mask just so you know.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if Johnny told you or not, but, yeah, there's a ton of stuff in the files that you need to find.
Oh yeah, you know, he just showed me.
I'm gonna give you a hint just so you know. When you get to the end of the game, you have to go back into the files.
Oh my god.
Just so you know.
I was literally disappointed.
Going in the files a lot, that's all you need to know.
Okay.
I will see you tomorrow.
Boy. Alright, anyway, sorry about y'all. Alright, guys. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, alright? Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Also, no mercy, I'm gonna let you know how it goes. I'm gonna text you in the time, in moment that I keep spitting when I'm talking. In the moment. But anyways, hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And, alright, if you're watching this as a video, holy crap, you watched an entire, like, 3 hour and 40 long minute video. And you should definitely subscribe, because how could you not? You watched this long. But anyways, peace out, y'all. Again, hope you all have a great night. I love you all.